In the story of Africa's fight for freedom, some leaders roared like lions, while others moved with the quiet strength of a river, carving new paths through old landscapes. Sir Milton Margai, Sierra Leone, was one of the quiet ones. His story isn't one of blazing guns or revolutionary slogans, but of a doctor's healing touch, a statesman's patience, and an unshakable belief in unity. Born in 1895, Milton Margai wasn't a politician by training. He was a healer. As one of the very first Sierra Leoneans to qualify as a medical doctor in Western medicine, he spent decades working in the heartland of his country. He didn't just treat illnesses. He listened. He traveled from village to village, understanding the deep-seated grievances and the complex ethnic divides that colonial rule had either created or worsened. He learned that the nation's health depended on more than just medicine. It required mending the social fabric. This deep understanding of his people became his greatest political asset. As the winds of independence swept across Africa, Margai chose a different path. While others called for confrontation, he championed negotiation. He understood a fundamental truth. A free Sierra Leone would crumble if its diverse peoples, the Mende, the Tem, the Creole, and others from every corner of the land did not feel like they belonged together. Unity wasn't just a nice idea. It was the only strategy for survival. He co-founded the Sierra Leone People's Party, building a coalition that transcended ethnic and regional lines. He knew that a nation rushed into existence could just as quickly fall apart. His patience was a form of strength, a commitment to getting it right. On April 27, 1961, Sierra Leone peacefully achieved independence. With Milton Margai as its first prime minister, there were no victory parades marked by conflict, no settling of old scores. Instead, the nation began its journey in an atmosphere of calm and reconciliation, while many newly independent African nations were immediately plunged into civil strife or military coups. Sierra Leone stood as a beacon of stability. As Prime Minister, Margai governed with the same steady hand he had shown as a doctor. He resisted the lure of authoritarianism that tempted so many of his contemporaries. He respected traditional chiefs, allowed a vibrant opposition to exist, and consistently prioritized national unity over personal power or party loyalty. He was affectionately known as Pa Margai, a father figure who earned trust across the political spectrum. This was his rare and remarkable achievement in a continent struggling to define its post-colonial identity. However, his legacy is also a cautionary tale. Sir Milton Margai passed away in 1964, just 3 years after independence. The calm, unifying leadership he provided was not easily replaced. In the years that followed, the fragile unity he had so carefully stitched together began to unravel, proving just how essential principled leadership is for a young nation's survival. The peace he established was not permanent. It required constant work and protection. The story of Milton Margai reminds us that Africa's liberation was a complex tapestry woven by many different hands. It wasn't only shaped by fiery revolutionaries, but also by healers, bridge builders, and wise elders who understood that true freedom begins with unity. He proved that sometimes the most powerful revolutions are the quiet ones, the ones that build nations not on the ashes of conflict, but on the solid ground of mutual respect and shared purpose. Thank you for watching. If you found this story of quiet strength inspiring, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more stories about the remarkable figures who shaped our world.